So at the very end of Isaiah, we hear how the Lord wants to create anew. It's not the first time that he has created anew in a certain sense. We've had Noah's flood, right? But now he says, I am about to create new heavens and a new earth. And of course, by heavens, he means you look up into the sky. The sky is called the heavens, everything up there. He wants to create a new heavens and a new earth. All of these things that he's created, the whole universe, and all the things on this planet, are all for us, or for our benefit. For I create Jerusalem to be a joy, and its people to be a delight. See, there it is. God creates. I create Jerusalem. God created a nation out of his people and placed them in what we call the Holy Land, into his promised land, where Jerusalem was. And so they inhabited Jerusalem. And eventually, with King David, was able to place the Lord there, and then with King Solomon, build the temple there. If God has created all of these things, everything around us, for our benefit, then are we a joyful people? Are we a delight to others? Because we're recognizing, we're taking in and utilizing in responsible ways what God has created for us? How often we don't. And in our sinfulness then, God says, time to start over. Time to create anew. And he does that within us sacramentally. But he's also going to do that at the end of time in a whole new, very realistic way. Because we hear that in the book of Revelation. And then I saw a new Jerusalem coming down from heaven. Now, what should our response be to any newness from God? Fear? No, I don't want you to make any changes, Lord. I like my miserable life. Not that your life's miserable or my life's all that miserable. No, instead, a responsorial psalm. I will praise you, Lord, for you have rescued me. Do you think that may have been on this royal official's lips if he had known that particular psalm, Psalm 30? After Jesus made his son new. He was deathly ill, had a fever that was dangerous, like dangerously high fever. And without even going to visit, Jesus says, you may go. Your son will live. And that man believes, and he leaves. And he's got about a day's worth of a walk to get to Capernaum. And so, on his way there, into the next day, he's met with his own household. And they say, your son's better. He's made new. When did this happen? It's about 1 o'clock. That's when I went and talked with Jesus. And he said, you may go. Your son will live. And he and his whole household came to believe. So what do we do? How do we respond when we hear other people, good things happen to them. That, oh, there was a healing. Someone was healed from something. We had a healing, at least one, if not more, healings at our parish mission. If you heard about that, how did you respond? Did you respond like the royal official and his whole household, who all of them came to believe? There was great rejoicing. Well, he never raised me from the dead. He never helped me out of my sickness. Really? Are you still sick right now? Instead, our response should be like our psalm. I will praise you, Lord. For you have rescued me. For you have given me this whole planet, the whole universe. You've given me so many people who love me, who care about me in their own peculiar ways. And you have given me your love, Lord. I will praise you, even in the midst of my own miserable life, because you are constantly wanting to create something new within me. Am I willing to receive it? To believe? Am I willing to believe?